Hey there, it's Dr. Jim. Thanks for stopping by for some information on CBD. My topic today is CBD and sleep. And I thought that I had already written an article and shot a video on CBD and sleep, but apparently I have not, so I apologize. But it is one of my favorite topics because 50 to 70 million Americans have sleep disorders. Can't get to sleep, sleep too much, lay awake for hours before they fall asleep, wake up in the middle of the night, or wake up way too early. Various levels and dimensions of insomnia. But poor quality sleep leads to a lot of other problems throughout the day, the next day. And a lot of sleep disorders are associated with things like stress, anxiety, depression, and of course, good old fashioned pain. If you're in pain, it's very difficult to get to sleep at night. And some people do have a disruption within their circadian rhythms and that system. So, sleep disorders can be associated with a number of things. And there are various lifestyle habits, there are changes that you could make in your life, your diet and exercise. You could try over the counter remedies. Some people will turn to prescription medications. For years now, many people have been turning to CBD to help with their sleep. And I have seen some pretty good results, both in the research and with my clients. So, sleep disorders, let's talk about that in general. And I'm getting my information from a very dear friend of mine, a very heavy book, the DSM-5, where every psychiatric, psychological, emotional disorder known to humankind can be found. And it is revised and changed every now and then. So, in general, sleep disorders defined by changes in an individual's sleep patterns that negatively impact physical and mental health. And the DSM does outline several distinct sleep disorders, and they are like the following: insomnia, hypersomnolescence disorder, narcolepsy, breathing related sleep disorders, non-rapid eye movement sleep arousal disorder, nightmare disorder. That's an interesting one to Google. Go to googlescholar.com if you want to look at the good information, the scientific, the medical journals, so on and so forth. Then we have rapid eye movement or REM sleep behavior disorder. And believe it or not, restless leg syndrome is considered a sleep disorder. Many times, sleep disorders are accompanied by psychological or emotional problems like depression, anxiety, obsessive thoughts, and even cognitive issues. Chronic sleep disturbances, long going, can be very unhealthy and can act as risk factors for developing mental, emotional, or substance use disorders. So, what can you do? You could change your habits. If you want to restart your sleeping patterns, try to go to bed every night at roughly the same time. Wake up every day at roughly the same time. Maybe you could cheat on a weekend or something along those lines. Put down the phone. Get rid of your screens with the blue lights that are just causing havoc in your brain. Try reading a book the old-fashioned way. The paper, paper in your hands, you turn the pages, because that can be very relaxing. Use lavender products. Turn down the temperature in your house, or at least in your bedroom, because we sleep better while we are cool versus while we are hot. And as much as your budget can afford, since we live in our beds almost a third of our entire lifetime, one good thing to invest in is a good bed, a good sofa, mattress toppings, mattress pillows. Make it as comfortable as you possibly can. And then what you eat or drink at night can affect your sleeping. That's a no-brainer. Too much caffeine, too much sugar, too much alcohol. Alcohol in moderation, nice for relaxation. Overdo it has the adverse effect. Stay away from greasy foods, fried foods, spicy foods, because they are going to excite systems in your body, which are going to keep you up at night. Okay, so over the counter, people will go to those over the counter sleep meds, melatonin, A lot of the melatonin on the market is completely artificial. Good luck with that, because our bodies don't really know what to do with artificial things except to eliminate them, aka urinate them out. All right, and some prescription medications like Lunesta, Restoril, Sonata, Ambien. I know physicians who will prescribe antidepressants because they can cause drowsiness at night, especially amitriptyline and trazodone. So those might be helpful. But all medications can potentially come with light side effects, moderate side effects, or some pretty heavy side effects. So let me now share with you research findings on CBD and sleep. Wrote a whole article about it. If you're a reader, go to it, print it, share it, or you're just going to take a look at this video to get your info. Among the many health benefits associated with CBD, and there are many, better quality sleep is one of them and has been researched for several years. Some studies report that CBD may not directly help with sleep itself, but when taken in the daytime, provides energy, alertness, and wake-producing effects, which may lead to better sleep at night. I take CBD in the morning, water soluble in my coffee, and it gives me great energy, great focus, and I feel the anti-inflammatory effects throughout the day. Some researchers also believe that the key to better sleep is found in CB1 receptors in the endocannabinoid system, and that by blocking their impact in this system, the end result may actually be relief of certain sleep disorders. Now, lots of studies use rats because the rat anatomy is pretty close to the human anatomy. So CBD has been shown good results in laboratory studies using rats, including increased quality of sleep and total time of sleep among rats who were given CBD. Injections of CBD into rats enhanced levels of acetylcholine and helped to regulate wake control. Other studies using human beings as subjects yielded the following results. The CBD-based medication called dronabinol has been found to help with obstructive sleep apnea, which is a tough one, and a lot of people can be very non-compliant or uncompliant because of the mask, and it's just a very it's not a very pleasant experience for a lot of people on a nightly basis. Dronabinol and another CBD-based medication, nabilone, have been shown to help with symptoms of both insomnia and sleep apnea. Researchers believe CBD holds promise in treating REM sleep disorder, excessive daytime sleepiness, which really might be good for older adults and the elderly. Good use of CBD. Nightmares associated with PTSD, and improved sleep among individuals who experience chronic pain. Here are my final thoughts. Millions of Americans cannot get to sleep or have other sleep-related problems. After trying home remedies, lifestyle changes, over-the-counter options, and prescription medications, many are now turning to CBD for better quality sleep. Research has been ongoing and will continue to find a CBD-based solution that may help these people and many others finally get the sleep they've always dreamed of. I waited the whole article just to put out that pun. I'm Dr. Jim. Thank you for your time. Check me out, drjimcollins.com, or go to sapphire-essentials.com. Take care, and I hope you get a good night's rest. Thank you for watching the video, and I'd like to show you my new book, Living Longer and Stronger with CBD. Took me about a year and a half to write as I scanned hundreds of articles in prestigious journals, peer-reviewed medical studies, examining the effects of CBD for various physical conditions, emotional and mental issues, and neurodegenerative conditions. And I condensed all of those findings into one book. I believe that there's something in here for everyone. So, if you're interested, follow the link to the book on Amazon. Thank you so much.